We have team coverage tonight breaking down what this all means for Northeast Ohio's economy.
And we begin with 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll, who talked to an economist with the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, who says this could cause a ripple effect.
That economist says he's not surprised by today's unemployment numbers. Here at the Federal Reserve, they've been surveying businesses across the region for weeks about what the pandemic has meant and what it could mean in the weeks and months ahead. It's the sound of progress, growth in Northeast Ohio. But a survey of 450 businesses by the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland shows concern future projects could be going silent.
And I think our hope is that once we get through the crisis period, if we can see a meaningful, sustained recovery, that's going to put a lot of these projects back on the drawing board.
48% of companies surveyed across the region say they're delaying or canceling plans to spend on capital projects. Economist Guhan Venkatu says companies say nervousness about the economy driving those decisions. Already, Sherwin-Williams says it's stopped spending related to plans for a new global headquarters downtown and a new research and development facility in Brecksville. The company says it still plans to move forward with planning, but at a slower pace. Venkatu says it's too soon to know if other companies are simply pressing pause or canceling plans to upgrade or expand altogether.
That's going to have implications too for activity in the region, projects that are on the drawing board, other kinds of economic development activities that people were anticipating and were thinking that it would be in the cards here over the course of 2020 and into next year.
But he says the ripples are already being felt. The survey showed construction and manufacturing firms initially fared well, but Venkatu says new orders are diminishing. And some small businesses, like restaurants, report they likely won't survive more than a few weeks if current conditions continue, something he predicts that could further stall development.
I think that that's one of the concerns. Are we, for a time, going to be still reluctant to be in public spaces around a lot of people? That, of course, is going to continue the pain for a lot of these entities that are suffering right now.
He says another big unknown, will small businesses have access to additional funding? Today's news that the Small Business Administration has hit its lending limit, obviously a big blow to those efforts. In Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll.